Hi, welcome back to Yes, Your Grace. Today we've got 3 people, merchant, peasant, and another peasant. I skipped the in-between week summary. I didn't do anything. I had enough to fix the theater, which was the only other thing that needed done at the moment. But that would have left me with just 8 gold. So I opted out of that. And there's a birdie. Let's see what the birdie wants. We have crossed the mountains. We will come for what was promised. The gods have graced us with strength. Bayron, king of Rodovia. So they do have a king after all. And where there's a king, an army follows. What promises are they babbling about anyway? Do take my daughter's hand. What? How? You never mentioned it, Your Grace. I didn't think I'd have to keep my word. We can't let those barbarians seize the throne. Our treasury is low, but we can always seek allies. I'll let you get on with the audits, and I'll make some preparations in the meantime. I will be in the council chamber, Your Grace. Okay, what is the pitching one? Oh yeah, I literally just did that. Let's go with the merchant first. I come with a business proposition, Your Grace. I need 12 gold to hire men and buy resources to build a new tavern in Bianca. You see, the tavern will serve as more than just a way for locals to get drunk. The village is really well positioned. It has many visitors, but they never stay for long. A new tavern will change that and guarantee a steady income. I will share the profits once I start making money on the business. I mean, that's like most of our gold, but it's an investment I'm willing to make, I think. Take the gold and let the business grow. Oh, wonderful. You won't regret it, Your Grace. I'll get right on with the work. Hey, achievement. I have a business. Which one? Yes, you're in first. Your Grace, injustice and hunger. Hopefully you don't want gold. I've struck our village. Men dressed in black came and took our stock. Hardly anything left worth giving to the dogs now. We kindly asked for 7 pieces of gold or 5 sacks of supplies. That way we can at least keep our children fed. You can have the supplies. I don't have the gold to give you. That'll be enough to keep us going for a couple weeks. Gods favor you. Peasant. Your Grace, a disease is crawling in our village. It's nothing serious, but I don't think the fevers and but fevers and sneezes are all over the place. It appeared out of nowhere, as if a dark force brought it upon us. Take the supplies. Get them out in your village. Make sure everyone has access to what they need. Thank you, Your Grace. We are beyond content. I hope the spirits will keep you well. Okay, I've got children and wives to talk to. A wife. And a general thing. Guy. Council chamber. Oh, hello, Sadani. Hey there. Pumpkin. Pumpkin? It's new. I like it. Your Grace. Oh. You shouldn't be playing here. Sadani, I always tell you not to play here. But this is my most cherished place in the cat fortress. Oh, you have the most finest items here, Father. Please let me stay. I won't break anything, I promise. Go and play in the gardens. Father! Don't grumble, go, go, go. I'll see you in the gardens later. Your Grace, I appointed a scout. He will let us know what we're up against. Meanwhile, we should invite King Talus. He might be able to help. Allies panel to view potential allies. We can talk to the nearby lords, but first I would suggest inviting Talus. Here you can view details of each of your potential allies. You need to have a pigeon available in order to send an invite. With his army, we should be able to repel Rodovia, no matter what they come with. Thank you, Audrey. You have anything else to say? How can I be of service? Tell me about our battle preparations. What would you like to know about, Your Grace? Is our army ready to confront the enemy? We don't yet know what we're up against, but with our current army, we couldn't even defend ourselves against peasants with shovels. Oh, that's a name. Savatoid himself would have to help us. If Finding allies will be vital if we want to stand a chance. Is our army ready to confront the enemy? No, I just asked that. Tell me about the kingdom. Is it the same things? Yes. Okay. Okay, there's nothing useful in the chest. I didn't mean to click on the chest, but there's nothing useful in it. Does nobody else want to talk? I told her I'd see her in the gardens. Good Grace. How are you doing? It's so boring in here. It's literally a perfect garden. Can I smell it? No. Okay, I think that's it for the night. We still don't have enough to repair the theater. My general's back. I bring news about Lord Eden's case, Your Grace. With his plan, my squad and I managed to take his daughter back. Eden? Your Grace, my daughter is back. These goons didn't even know what hit them, and we hit them hard. If it wasn't for you, General, I'm not sure my plan would have worked. Take this gold as a thank you, Your Grace. Yay! Hardly any light can get through these windows. These halls used to shine, Eric. Hello, daughter. Father! Look what she did. Somebody has put feces under my pillow. How can I ever wash it off? Why did you tell her I told on her? Can you not see we have a guest? Go back to your chamber now. There's always people in here. We'll deal with this later. Scuttle off for now. But, rude. If you can't even control your children, then I'm surprised you still sit where you do. And that I'm still standing where I am. Forgive me, but we've had a lot going on recently. I'm asking if you're going to make me stand like a commoner here. Of course. Let's talk in the council room. Huh, you have a lot of books. What's so important that you couldn't just send me a pigeon? I'll be straightforward with this. I need an army. Rodovia has threatened me and my family. Rodovia, here. Yes, they're simple men, untrained. Tell you what, I'll give you 3,000 soldiers. My army can deal with anything thrown its way. What, just like that? Of course not, you see. My son Ivo has been crying and moaning about finding him a princess. He's always bothering me about the time. It's about time he grew up. My wife would keep him busy out of my way. Ursula would be good enough for him. She could teach him a thing or two. I also want access to the fine collection of books you have here. Plus anything else you can find. You still seek cures for your wife? Her condition hasn't improved? Well, that does not concern you. You get an army, I get Lucia and access to these books. So an army for a marriage in return. Yes, of course. You catch on quickly. I'll send my armies right away. But we'll do it on my terms. I can't just let you take my daughter for a few hundred men. Come now, Eric. We both know Davern has seen better times. When Rodovia comes, who will protect your people, your family? Are you going to order peasants to fight them with pitchforks? Oh, so I don't get a chance to not promise him my daughter? I was hoping to not, because I'd already seen what happens. General, I want another general. I'll send an army straight away, but I want immediate access to the archives. The marriage can be organized later. Let me get lost in your books, and I will start from this room. Fine, you can find me in the throne room. Let me see, what do we have here? Yay! Okay, it makes you do that then. Okay. I wasn't sure. I was gonna try to not. You can now try to make more allies by inviting other lords. When the lords have news, green icons will appear by their name. This one, like this one next to Lady Ada. Alright, so she's on her way. My wife is always first. Darling. Ursula is getting married. What? What? No, did Bayron find us? We can't let him. Ursula will marry Ivo, the Prince of Etana. I made a treaty with Talus, marriage for an army return. No, we can't let her marry a barbarian. Eric, you said you'd find a way. Wait, Ivo, that's good. That's great. She just immediately went on. Ivo is a prince after all, and Ursula is married to Ivo, then Bayron can't do anything. Talus's army might simply scare them away. That's fantastic news, Eric. Wonderful. Who's going to prepare the wedding? Guests, menus, we need to decorate the throne room. We need to buy flowers and decorations. Oh, and we need a band too. I'll take care of that. We'll see how the treasury looks at the end of the week. Does Ursula know yet? No, I came straight to you. I see. She's been acting up lately. Maybe it's better if I tell her. Actually, no. You talk with her. I will get on with the preparations. I'll see you later. She's gonna be so mad. Thank you, my dear. I told you, get some rest now. Fine, I'll stay here. This is gonna be an unpleasant conversation. I did try, I wasn't going to. I wasn't gonna. Mostly just because I'd already seen what happens if you do. But it doesn't really give you a choice. Oh, it's you. There's something I need to tell you. We've no choice. We must marry Ivo, the Prince of Etana. I'm sorry. What do you mean? Don't I get a say in this? We need this marriage to secure an army that will defend us. A war is coming. So I'm going to be sacrificed. Did you even consider any other options? Yes! Did you even try to offer something other than your daughter? Well, I knew it. I knew the day I'm old enough you'd just sell me to the highest bidder. You've been waiting for this. You can't wait to get rid of me. I mean, with the way you've been acting... I wish I was a common girl living in the village, having nothing to worry about, being able to marry the one I love, not some snob I've never met. Stupid wedding. Stupid prince. You're stupid. I mean, to be fair, the way you've been acting up... You've been acting like a brat. But I did try to... There's nowhere else I need to go. My computer has been throwing a fit lately, and I don't know why. Later that night, something happened. What happened? It better be something important at this ungodly hour. Your Grace, Radovian forces have been spotted nearby. We should send our men to track them down. They've come from Ursula, Eric. We must do something. Send a general to check this. Let's send Stan. Oh, our general's name is Stan. We need to see what they're up to. I will remember that, hopefully. But now I don't have a general. Oh, there's lots of stuff to do now. Let's go ahead and repair the theater. And we've got plenty of supplies, so we'll buy flowers. We'll worry about the rest later. Stan, did you find anything, or do you still need to be gone? Good, he's back. What have you learned? Radovians have formed stationary posts around our castle, Your Grace. Camps, if you like. They're planning their next moves. Destroying the posts should damage their ability to form strategies, Your Grace. Although we now have a prospect of an army, we shouldn't give them an advantage. You should take a look at your the map, Your Grace. Send an agent to clear out these posts as soon as possible. Wait on my mark, General. I will instruct you where to strike. Yes, Your Grace. Bandits have made camps around your castle. You'll need to send a general to eliminate the posts. To see the posts, open the map by clicking the map button below. Okay. Fortunately, he didn't actually give us a general. He offered to pay for the one we've got. So we don't have 2 generals, sadly. We will be ready for the wedding in 4 weeks, Your Grace. The Radovian posts need to be eliminated by then. And we still need to provide for the people's needs. Striking the right balance between the two might be tough, if not impossible. With our current resources, we will need to prioritize. Daughter, what do you need? How can I help, Pumpkin? I'm worried about Ursula, Father. What would happen to her when she leaves? She promised she'd take care of me, now she's leaving. Why would she lie? And what will happen to Dusty? What about Dusty? Are you more concerned about Lursula or her cat, Sidani? Both, truly. Lursula's cat, she will probably take her... It's Lursula's cat. She will probably want to take Dusty, to keep her company. But if she didn't leave, then Dusty wouldn't have to go as well. I don't want her to leave. Can you talk to her? It's not exactly Lursula's choice. I'm sure she would prefer to stay. She would never leave you on purpose. Then why did she do it then? If she would rather stay, she should. Can you not talk to her, convince her to stay? I can try convincing her, but I don't think it'll change a thing. I knew I could count on you, thank you. That was an awful thing to promise. I better check on Lursula when there's time. That was an awful thing to promise. Why did he do that? My Grace, you called, or your Grace, you called for me? I always forget how beautiful this castle is, your Grace. I should really visit Grevno more often. Nevertheless, your Grace, I have a favor to ask of you. Thank you. What can I do for you? There's a nefarious thief going from lord to lord, pretending like he needs help. He's convinced other nearby lords to give him gold, including me. He always says he's a merchant and his goods have been stolen. I'm sure he will visit you sooner or later. What did he look like? Was he wearing anything specific? Did anything stand out? He was wearing a dirty cream apron and a dark green shirt. Oh, and he was wearing a hat. I'll keep an eye out for him. If I find him, I'll send for you as soon as possible. Thank you very much, your Grace. Banker, merchant was the one who wanted the tavern, right? The tavern you helped me establish is up and running. It's doing so well that it's not just a stop between long trips. It's more of a destination on its own now. As promised, I will now start sharing my profits with you. A whole gold every week. No. That is ridiculously low. I want 3. I think this will be fair for both parties. I guess you're right, Grace. 3 pieces of gold it is then. It was worth a shot. No. Bad. Banker and peasant. Let's go with the banker. I am here representing Bank de Floridy, your Grace. I hear that your treasury has seen better times, but I'm here to help. I'm not borrowing anything. Always happy to help. No, I don't want to borrow stuff. Your Grace, they took our cattle. Monsters of steel came in the night and took everything. Sure, there's plenty of grass left now, but what good is it if they ain't cattle to graze on it? Can you help us, your Grace? I would rather give you supplies because I need gold for all the things at the end of the week. But I don't have a whole lot of supplies, but I get more supplies. I should replace your cattle and get you something to eat for a while. That's perfect. Thank you, your Grace. Awesome. I need gold for, like, wedding stuff. I'm pretty sure I don't have... Why don't you want to leave? Do I need to talk to you? No. Leave, please. Why don't you want to leave? There we go. That was weird. Wife. Hello, wife. Darling. How are the wedding preparations going? Do you need help with anything? I'm preparing some handmade decorations. I hope Lursula likes them. I'm sure she will. They're lovely. I don't think she's even going to notice them, honestly. The wedding is so soon. There's so much to do. I think we're going to have roast duck and Calician salad. I don't know yet about the cake. I need to speak to Lursula about it. I'll let you work on preparations. If you need anything, I'll be in the throne room. How are you holding up? I'm well. I think I might actually sleep tonight. Hang on. No. Everything's on my head. Where shall we eat? Where will I get a dress? She's adorable. Hello, daughter. Oh, is she not here? Yeah, she's not here. She's probably hiding in her bedroom. Like the teenage girl she is. Gardens. Sidani? Your Grace? How are you doing? Boring. Hello. Yes, Father? Swords? Please tell me you haven't had a skirmish with Ursula. She's far too soft for that. She wouldn't stand a chance. Let me be the judge of that. Show me what you've got. Really? You'll fight her with a girl? Let's go. I don't really know how to. Since I can't go to the market, I just had to find something else to do. I just picked them up. Just swing your sword. Don't let your opponent hit you and be quick. That's the basics. Am I holding it right? Ouch! Too slow. My turn. You've got quite an arm there, young lady. So tell me, Asela. What's going on with you two? Still holding grudges? She locked herself up in her chamber. What a baby. You did leave feces on her bed. Don't pretend like this is the reason she won't come out. Is this what'll happen to me one day too? You're not so brash now, are you? Where's the defiant Asela gone? I'm joking. Oh, it will have to happen at some stage, though. I guess I didn't think of it before. This puts everything into a different perspective. I was angry at her for being so irritating, but now I'm angry at her that she's leaving me. I feel bad for her, but who will I vex now? Sidoni's too young. It's not the same. I'm sure you will find a way to occupy your time. Who am I gonna annoy all day? I guess we should end it here. I was just warming up. Do you think we could do this again one day? Sure. I'll find you when I have a while. I suppose that'll be never then. We hardly do anything anymore. We were literally just playing hide and seek. Talis would tell you otherwise, trust me. Father, I'm sorry. What I did to Ursula wasn't fair. Don't apologize to me. I know. I feel like it's best to give her some time. I'll make it right, though. Stay safe. Don't do anything silly, Asela. Do I ever? Oh, I'm getting vibes from her. I'm worried she's gonna end up dead or something. Oh, there's a general. Oh yeah, I need to go to the map. Let's start with the north. This button. Select an agent type to explore locations. Turn to complete one. Send general to explore? Yes. Awesome. Now I can go to the next day. What do I have the money for? Technically I have the money for both, but I don't really feel safe spending all that money. So we're going to go with the more expensive one. Now that we don't have to pay for our general anymore, we're getting a lot more money. Week 6. General. The North Post was crawling with Radovian scum, Your Grace. We've managed to dispatch most of them. Awesome. There's still time until the wedding. We should check out the Radovian Post when there's a chance, Your Grace. My wife, obviously. If I had seen her before, she would have been first. Have you seen Ursula, darling? I think she's still locked up in her chamber. She is refusing to come out. I think it's best to give her some time. I don't know what to do, darling. The wedding's so close. I wanted her to help me pick the flowers, but she won't talk to me. I suppose you're right, though. I will get back to the preparations. Of course, my sweetest. And Pietro. Your Grace, I think I know they're after me. Who are you talking about? Yesterday, when I was in my bed. Someone was in my room. They moved the candles. They left them out on the windowsill. I never leave my candles on the windowsill. Your Grace. Bye. He's gonna be really important later, I just know. Your Grace, yet another village has been raided by Radovian forces. Should we aid them in their time of need? This could have a great effect on your people's contentment, Your Grace. We can't allow Radovia to threaten our land. Well, shoot. I need him. I still have two weeks to... I still have... I still have 2 outposts to... I can't. I won't have time to clear out those 2 outposts. I can't. I'm sorry. We need to prepare for the final blow. Let's hope the Rodovians don't strike again. I'm sorry. It's too long. What have you there, merchant? Your Grace, I bring you a mixture that can cure illness. Works most of the time. Cures almost anything. You won't find anything better for 5 pieces of gold. No, I'd pass on such a fine product. But how can you know for sure that you won't need it soon? Oh well, I will peddle it elsewhere. I really think you're conning me. East Post. There's that. And my wife wants to talk to me. Hello. How are the wedding preparations going? Big days in 3 weeks. I can't believe how fast the time flies. Lucilla doesn't really want to get involved with the wedding preparations, so everything's on my head. She'd be less upset if she understood that this is the best option we have. Do you think we should tell her about the promise? No. How do you think she would react? She would hate us forever, promising her before she was even born. She can never find out about this. I don't know. If she realized her mother's life was in danger, maybe she wouldn't be as upset. But I still don't think it's a good idea to tell her. How are you holding up? Same thing. That's all we've got. I don't recall seeing the bandit we're looking out for. Unless I completely forgot and missed him entirely. Alright, that's all the stuff for the wedding. Oh, no wait, that last dude was him. Totally him. No sign of Rodovians to the East Post, Your Grace. There was nothing left behind. Feathers. The pigeon always brings so much mess into the room. Oh, Audrey wants to talk. We're getting close to the wedding. We need to make sure those Rodovian posts are not a threat to us, Your Grace. Hello, Sidani. What are you hiding there, Pumpkin? You said I can't have a cat, so I got myself a different pet. I never said you can't have a cat, just not Lorsula's one. A snail! I found him in the gardens and I call him Smudge. That's an unusual pet, and an unusual name, but it's very fitting for a snail. He's nice, but he's not a cat. He's all slimy and sticky. Kind of gross. Best replacement I found so far. Maybe if Lorsula didn't have to leave, she could help me find something better. Ivo will want Lucilla by his side. Once your sister gets married, she'll have to go with Ivo. She has to support him. She can't stay with you forever, you know. So there's no way? No way. I think I would love it. I think he would love it in the council chamber, Father. When can I go back there? You mean the snail? What was his name, Smeary? It's Smudge! It's not that hard, Father. He smudges, that's why. Yes, Smudge. I'm afraid you won't be able to go to the council chamber for a while, though. Quintalis is staying there until this wedding ceremony. Besides, I did tell you not to play in there, didn't I? Yes, Father. Have peasant. Merchant. Your Grace, I've been robbed. I was on my way down to Hago's when a bunch of thugs threatened me with my life if I didn't give them all my goods. Now I'm left with nothing and nowhere to go. Is there a chance I could count on your support? Are you trying to fool me? Guards. No, Your Grace. I'm telling the truth. It was Rodovian barbarians. You will spend some time in our dungeons. We should let Lady Ada know that we found her wrongdoer. Nobody's gonna walk him. Okay. I guess he's just gonna walk himself into our jail. And let's go with the first one in line. Your Grace, thanks to the new inn we built, our workers are happier and work harder. We can now plow much faster. We still need to maintain the inn, but I wanted to bring you something extra for the help. We'll be contributing 1 gold every week to the kingdom. Thank you. Thank you very much. Our people will appreciate this. If you visit us, please visit us if you need any more help. Thank you, Your Grace. Gosh, I have a small favor to ask of you. Teeny tiny. Would you happen to have any spare gold, you see? 1 piece of gold is all I ask for. No, I'm not going to pay your booze. No. Use your beer money for boots. Your Grace, my village has been raided by bandits. Let me guess, there's a monster on their banners. No, not at all. Locals for sure, but they were armed. Our food supplies and cattle were stolen. We would greatly appreciate your support. I'm not gonna send my general, but gold. Or supplies, I guess. I hope that this will compensate your losses. That should be more than enough. We are much obliged, Your Grace. Sounds like Redovia has copycats of sorts. Other bandits can now get away with their crimes more easily. They know the blame will fall on the Redovians, and hope we don't look for them. Things will settle down after the wedding, I'm sure, Your Grace. I really don't think it will. Got 1 more outpost to look for. And now... my wife first, obviously. Darling, how are the wedding preparations going? Has Lursula spoken to you at all? She hasn't. I'm very worried about her. She hasn't eaten anything for the past few days. I hope she'll forgive us for this one day. Same thing. Okay. And the dungeons. Hello, Your Grace, I really don't understand. Why am I here? You better stay quiet in there. Don't say a word. I cannot tolerate thieves like you. I am no thief, Your Grace. How can I help you, Your Grace? I'm just looking around. Okay, that's all for the night. I guess. I don't have anything I need to spend money on. So, it's all pluses. The Queen wanted to see you, Your Grace. Oh, Lucilia's back. But I think I'm going to let this episode off here. We're on week 8. The wedding's in 2 weeks, I believe. Week 10. Nice even number. Things are going haywire. Especially with my family. But, you know, family is always the most difficult. But it's usually the most worthwhile.